Pilly's just so much to cover that he's actually crashing my internet right now, guys. He's that large and in charge. Let's have prayers for my internet to work well. But yeah, again, it's a double gas opener for Tavo. Probably gonna go 1-1-1, but we'll see if he... Yeah, he's gonna go 1-1-1. I'm hydrating on Coca-Cola. I should probably get some water because of this hangover. But it is what it is. And the pro bono is, guys, we have 2 other casters, so in the event something goes wrong, we have Chicken Man, we have Florencio, we have several people streaming this. I wish Zombie Grub actually was, you know, nothing against her. I love Zombie Grub. She do be a GOAT caster. But I wish he would cast this. ZG would have been great to have on this. Or anybody else, you know, too. But we're very thankful we have who we have. Oh, and it was enough to lose my whole stream. That's fucking great. So this is going to be a messed up VOD for me. Rip Dave Internet. Alright, so somehow I'm going to have to try to stitch that together after. In Adobe Premiere. Alright. Gonna be a double Cyclone Raven opener for Tavo. Pilly is going into Phoenix Colossus this game, it would appear. Yep. He's got his robotics facility in the high ground, too. And to add the bracket, I don't remember how to do it by the command. It's something like /command add. This is off. Is off build? Yeah. Phoenix Colossus actually could be really good against this. Depending on the timing. He is going to have... If he keeps his Phoenixes alive, he will have the units available to pick this up. But I do like the fact that he's getting out in Big Daddy Immortal here. Problem is you don't have a lot of gateway units for bit. He only has 1 gate right now, which is pretty standard with the build. Phoenix going to be scouted again. Oh, Cyclone actually gets some damage. Little hull damage on 2 of the Phoenixes. And we'll see what happens from here. Neuro's probably going to be so pissed at me, guys, by the way. Lasers go pew pew. Yeah, they're like chiseling at. I think it's always hilarious to see Phoenixes hitting barracks. They're just like... Pling, pling. Oh, big true demos, too. That you are not wrong, though. Lasers do be going pew pew. Base veteran gamer. The pew pew laser is definitely a thing. Wait, what the fuck? That almost looks like a smaller observer. Alright, so yeah, we got some more... Yeah, Pilly's got a pretty good army supply again. Tavo, with a knife's edge lead, is just on 2 bases. It looked like his plan was a 2-base push, but he doesn't know what's going on. So, in a weird way, even though he's on lower econ at the moment, I wouldn't hate him to do a scan. I really wouldn't hate him to do a scan, because if he scouted... He should know it's Phoenix Colossus, but... knowing that and the timing... And what's out... Tavo could actually time a push. Is he going to go for a... Well, oh, he is... Oh, going to get a Phoenix. That's actually a nice catch for Mr. Tavo. Definitely going to make Pilly's push a little less impactful, or his defense, depending on how you look at it. Oh, no, I got you, and... Well... Pilly is, yeah, gonna have some really damaged Phoenixes here. Widowmine's getting cleaned up is not what Tavo needs right now, however. And we'll see what happens. Very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. Phoenix is getting more work out from behind. Tavo just can't get his push on his timing, and Pilly's going to have charge, he's going to have extended thermal lance, and he is going to probably have 3 Colossi, at least 2 by the time his push happens. So Pilly did a great job with harassing with the Phoenixes. Actually, really delaying the push for Tavo, which is not what he wanted. So he is at least getting upgrades behind it. He is getting a third CC, but Tavo was really going for a tight timing attack, and unfortunately not going to be able to get the damage he needs. This is not the damage we're looking for. However, Pilly is postured in his third base location. I actually wouldn't... It's rough with the Phoenixes, but Tavo may be able to get into the other side somehow. Oh, no. Raven is available. Anti-armor missile going to catch all the Zealots, but does get the medevac as well. Not going to be very helpful when these Phoenixes are here with it. A lot of the Zealots did go down there, but it doesn't matter. Pilly's got 3 base saturation practically. Tavo is macroing behind this. Going to take an orbital command center probably in a second. He is going to back off and retreat. I do think he had a window of opportunity to do some kind of doom drop or something, but I don't think it would have been that impactful because he only had 2 medevacs. So I think retreating is a smart move because Pilly's pushing across the map with the full shebang. He's got a warp prism. He's got an immortal, a sentry, and a ton of zealots. With that warp prism, that just means more zealots. Widow mines are going to be deployed. And do catch a few zealots. Nothing too great here. Is the observer with the army? It is kind of nestled in here with the Colossus and Phoenix. Kind of blurred out for me. Oh, the 3 Widow mines getting lifted by all these Phoenixes that mostly survived, which is huge for Pilly. This is looking pretty scary for Tavo. He doesn't have a lot back home. Most of his army's done. Damn, he may be out pretty quick. He may be out pretty quickly. GG, well played, good luck. Pilly takes it. In a 2-0 over Tavo. All right, let me see what Florencio's covering. I can't remember how to add the command. Let me see. So, let me actually pull up the bracket as well. All right. Pilly has moved ahead in the bracket. Let's take a look at the bracket. In fact, so Odd Job 2-0 demos, Triggers fighting Odd Job 3.20 Disrespect. Maples is in Nina's spot. You're reading challenge. Top 8. Yep, so it is top 8 payout, Maples. Mape the Ape. Poor Nero got the misfortune of having Estrella. Poor Tavo just got bullied. Yuri and Lambdoi going on. Wootsicle and Yoshagi. I wonder if they went. All right. And Pilly is waiting. Yuri and Lambda. I'm going to just see Mio Micah's waiting. Nicaract is waiting for Neo Shaggy, Wootsicle, BioIce, and Rocker. I don't know if they're playing. I'm assuming they are. Very cool stuff going on here, guys. Pilly is playing tonight, and he just 2-0'd Tavo. Tavo is a pretty good Terran, too. Tavo do be a pretty good Terran. Chicken Man and Florencio are also casting. Chicken Man is covering Nero and Estrella is playing Terran. Florencio is covering Trigger and Odd Job. And I guess I'm going to be covering at Pilly's side for now. I'm glad we had the Neuro Estrella covered. I might ask for the replays of that after. Matcherino link may be up. What's up, Dricket? Dricket. I updated it. So we have yet another night of StarCraft events. Beautiful stuff. Starting out with Dricket getting everybody all stoked with a 2v2 show match from Dricket and Storm Gaming. Now we have more tournaments from Scttooo. We got the Storm crew trifecta casting without Steadfast do be not streaming now. I'm sure he would have casted this for sure. Dude, isn't this base, Dricket? We got it going on the last minute. Poor Dricket had to deal with drunk Dave last night, by the way, guys. Jesus Christ, I'm still feeling this. Pilly do have a big... Pilly do be a massive guy. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get into this game with Trigger and... Alright.
50%, yeah.
Mr. Florencio and Mr. Scott.
Mr. Doug.
Oh, buddy.
I mean, Mr. Doug. Mr. Dave.
Let's get Mr. Scott in the game.
Oh, shoot. Dave Testa in the house.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Oh, nothing much. We're just talking about some good times.
Oh, yeah.
Old times. Yeah.
So what was the score so far?
So far, 1-0.
Okay, 1-0 for Trigger.
Trigger, yeah. Odd job. Try to do a fake hatchery natural into a Ling Roach Ravager rush, but yeah, Trigger held defense.
Yeah,
he's kind of good.
All right, here we go into game number 2. You want to do the honors flow?
Yep. Starting in Royal Blood, our top Protoss player in the blue.
Well, I couldn't hear you for some reason.
Yeah, me neither.
Hello.
Yeah. Well,
can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you now. Yep.
Basilisk's Trigger.
Yep.
Trigger buddies.
And his opponent in the bottom left and in the upper center of the map. Give it up for Odd Job with the base proxy hatch. I love it.
Living up to the name.
Yeah, it seems like Odd Job is, a little dirty. I hope he goes far.
Demosthenes is pissed off. Who is a daughter to Dave, at least before Demos got... He's like, fucking Zerg Cabal. He did this to me in a game. He got... Oof. Z so unbelievably broken, Wootsicle. So...
I haven't
feedback.
looked at the other side of the map. How's it going?
Well...
Or do we not talk about that?
What other side of the map? Oh, the proxy hatch is going down.
Oh, no, the other side of the bracket.
Oh, the other side of the bracket? How's it going? Pilly 2-0'd Tavo. 3.20 Disrespect. This is ongoing. And Neo Shaggy 2-0'd Wootsicle.
Oh, Wootsicle.
What's Estrella doing?
Estrella is being covered by Chicken Man. And it's Estrella versus Nero. The game's still going on. It's a 35-minute game. It's Estrella's Terran versus Nero Zerg. And Nero's fighting hard. I hope Nero's not mad at me for seeding him against Estrella, but it's random race Estrella. So everybody do have a chance.
Yep. Okay, well, I'll let you guys take it away.
Yeah.
And then,
you're fine, Scott.
Randomly talk shit.
Yeah, well, here comes the Lings are in the map harassing the probes, but the Stalker is not. Oh, nope. Stalker does not want to leave position. Knows the importance of that. So, you're gonna have to wait for our adept.
Yeah, Trigger is gonna clean that up though, at least.
Yeah. That adept comes in, party's over. The roaches are here though, so that could be a problem. The Stalker's almost dead.
Ooh!
Oh, but the battery overcharged. Oh, we gotta pull back as much as we want to kill it. No, don't lose your.
Yeah, I bet. And battery overcharge was nerfed too, so that will come into play here.
Did he see it? Maybe, did he see the creep?
Yeah, he knows it's a proxy hatch. 100%. Just because the roaches coming, like he saw where they were coming from. And that's definitely a tell.
After this end, we'll check it out.
But yeah, I'm pretty confident that was Trigger knows right where it is. Look at this guy. Look, Flo, what do you think of this micro?
Oh, Trigger's micro's good?
Yeah, dude, he's actually microing like a madman here.
Yeah, he has to.
Micro like a Terran.
Yeah. Well, good Terran.
And the battery shield. Oh,
not Sail. No, I'm just kidding. Love you, Sail. GG.
Yeah, Trigger's too good, man.
Triggered cracked.
Yo, you did it? Okay. Oh, Trigger 2-0.
This is proof that probes are the best unit.
All right, let's see. If we have a few lobbies, I may bounce again, just to cover more because we have a lot of players, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm very thankful for Florencio being available and Chicken Man. You guys are based, right, Scott? Look at this. You got three casters today for this. For the $300 tournament.
All it took was just throwing money at people.
And knowing Dave to assemble the troops too, because you have no idea how many DMs I put out in that time.
Yeah.
It was
a lot of them.
Yeah.
It was basically me in college just sending text messages to every girl I knew.
Let's see. Let me write
knowing
down
Dave and Psystorm, true.
Also, delete this video so my wife doesn't hear that.
Yeah, it's totally not going to be on the VOD.
Clipped.
Well, if your wife doesn't watch Twitch, you're golden, but...
Oh, man.
What? You need a raise, Neo? Oh, shit. How many points do we need to give you? How many sewer credits?
All right, let's see here. Trigger 3 points.
I'll bump up your sewer credit increase.
Oh, damn. We're missing Maples and... Oh, wait. Maples and Demi?
I know. My brother's playing with Dexter right now.
So we got Neo Micah versus Pilly Pilly coming up.
Ooh. Hey, yeah, there you go. Neo Micah, Pilly Pilly.
Hey, knock knock. Thank you.
I know Pilly Pilly's a cool guy. Very chill.
Nina?
Who forgot to come in and log? Who forgot to log in?
Yeah, no. Who replaced her? Who's Demi playing?
Demi's playing Maples. We just kept it because Maples for some reason didn't. He signed up and it glitched out. But being that, okay, they almost finished vetoing. And Demi is one of my favorite Zerg players.
All right.
Let me go get a beer once we log in.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'd try to throw you one, but I feel like you're.
I know.
I think.
Sorry, I think you put it in my refrigerator. I think that's where it's at.
I will.
Beer, my choice. Thank
politely
you.
decline the beers flow because I have 3 left from yesterday. I drank 15 Labatt Blues. I ended up.
Ooh.
I've been losing internet left and right. Just a heads up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily, at least I wasn't streaming when I was drinking. I started to, and then I'm like, nah. I had a beer with Scott on here or Scttooo on here, and then I said hack it, and I just shut it down because I kept losing internet. Wait. Wait. Oh, hold on. I'm going to 3-point and trigger. Do you guys want to get Maples and Demi?
Yep. We could do Maples.
Is that
we doing play EU? Oh, we're gonna play EU.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna tell. No, they might be on another server.
Let's see. What channel in EU? I jump in. Can you jump in on EU?
What do I
We'd have to find out what channel they're gonna be in. I'm assuming the same channel, but
So just options.
I'm gonna
you to
jump
go to the
channels.
bottom right, and then you go to the top little planet icon, the Earth.
All right, 3-point versus Trigger. We're on EU? Okay. Oh, EU? Maples, if you could wait for Florencio, and tell Demi, so we do have coverage for you. I just happened to be invited by Trigger here quick, so I didn't see that. Sorry about that, Maples. I was excited to catch you and Demi, the goats. Anyway, sorry about my scuffness here on this one. We got stuff set up a little differently. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Altitude in the blue. Give it up for Trigger, representing Basilisk Gaming. And his opponent in the bottom left, representing Platinum Heroes. Give it up for 3-point, Mr. Red Zergy Zerg. We got a little PVZ for you in our next complete series on the Dave stream. Florencio is covering Demi and Maples, as you see. And Chicken Man is still covering Nero and Estrella's Terran. For game number 1, they're still going on 43 minutes into game 1. Pretty remarkable to point out. And yeah. So a very badass last-minute tournament setup, guys. And Scttooo there, who was in voice with us, is the legend that put up $300 for this event. All right. With that said, we shall see what we have in this game. Pretty standard opener from Trigger. He's not doing anything cheeky, as you guys may know. Trigger is not afraid to cheese. So, I'm not surprised to see that. 3-point also a very aggressive player usually, but he is a very solid macro player. Also a big fan of Mr. Trigger, he says. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. Just a couple of Scouter Overlords going out across the map from 3-point. Trigger getting an adept out. Mio Micah is also playing tonight too, guys, by the way. Who's been a big help trying to get people to play. Very nice dude. The King of the Sea is here. Lots of great players. I'm a big fan of everybody playing. Pilly's playing. Very cool stuff. Wow, Estrella won, by the way. I'm just popping over on Chicken Man's on game 1 anyway. That was just the first game of the series. I'm so happy to have the boys back in town. Mr. Chicken Man and Florencio covering this too, guys. You have no idea. The band is back together, so to speak. And the fact that we have all the players we do is awesome. I would have loved to have Pig play. It's too bad he's doing something else. I bet you Pig would have played in this $300 tournament. Hey, how you doing, Kano? Kano, while you're here, when is the event you wanted me to cast? This kind of happened last minute, so I didn't really have an answer for you. My sleep screwed up. Kano is here in chat. K4 Noya, she puts on the Alpha K Cup. I definitely am interested in casting still. I just know I'm away. I had to take some stuff. Update on Liquipedia? Okay, so I just gotta let you know and take a look. Yeah. I lost the Liquipedia link, but I can search that after for sure. This was a $300 tournament at the last minute, assembled just an hour ago. An hour and a half ago, an hour and 45 minutes ago, I don't know, but we're well into the tournament already. Meanwhile, Chicken Man's still on his first series in game 2. So that's a banger of a game. I really want that replay so bad. Blank, how you doing? Andrew Rickett. Blank Andrew Rickett survived drunk Davisaurus Rex. Like, I actually turn into a dinosaur when I drink sometimes. Whoa, what is this? We got a 4-queen walk from 3-point. Does he have a lair? He doesn't have a lair. He's going for a macro hatch, taking a third, and this looks like a speedling queen all in. Very crazy stuff. But there's going to be, because there's no lair, he can't use creeper lords. Trigger doesn't have a whole heck of a lot yet. He does have a shield battery that's going to complete. And, oh, this is going to be scouted. Oracles up, one of them's taking a pretty big beating. The Lings are jumping ahead of the I don't really like that from 3-point, though. He has to be careful not to lose these Lings. I mean, they're a little expendable, but not. It's not ideal to do it. Okay, one shield battery does get taken down. That is not a cancel. That was 100 minerals down for Trigger. And so 3-point really has to do one of two things. He has to kill the third, or he needs to get into the Nat. And actually, I wouldn't have hated it if he get a Ling run by. He had a chance to get in there. Trigger was just a little out of position. 3-point is going to take down the third. Trigger going to push across the map with 2 of the Oracles, using the third to defend it. Trigger trying to take a third base. What a madman with all this Ling aggression. 3-point is actually getting an Evo, and his third hatch is going to finish. Well, his fourth hatch technically because there was a macro hatch earlier. Wow, forcing a cancel on the third for Trigger. So there's a bit of macro behind us, but guess what? 2 Oracles are going to out DPS. A Spore, that is a kill, not a cancel. Speaking of kills, not cancels. These queens can't transfuse, so they're kind of in an awkward position. We do have +1 melee on the way. 3-point has to make some decisions, too, because he's just on Lings and a couple queens. He has 4 queens. Not a lot to really pulverize this wall. There is a shield battery. Certainly a lot of Zerglings, but the queens really are all that's going to get any extra DPS to the wall, but Trigger just needs a hold, basically. He has to try to find some value, but 3-point's been a queen printing machine. Going into a Roach Warrant as well, so he's going to probably have Ravagers in the next leg of the push. He's going to back off a Trigger. I forgot to mention, speaking of no layer, he's going for Dark Templar. He's going to get 4 free queens and be able to, end the assault. Very smart move from Trigger. He's going into Shadow Stride. What is this? Blink Stalker, Shadow Stride. He's going for a 2-base all-in now, I think. He may try to eke a third behind it. No, he is going to get a third behind it. Because that's a lot of production. He's going to try to get a third anyway. Blink has completed. No stasis wards are out. Trigger, we need stasis wards and vision. Oh, he's not going to see it. Trigger is probably going to need to cancel this. Do the DTs find any value? Not yet. He's trying to buy time. It's an expensive army loss right there of all these stalkers, but they are going to buy some time for the 2 Oracles with a decent amount of energy to try to hold the third. He really needs this third base. I like how these DTs are menacingly just sitting here. Meanwhile, that said, the layer is going to finish. Roaches have just been started in production, and +1 melee going to finish very soon. Pneumatized Carapace on the way for 3-point, so that is Overlord speed. And very cool stuff. Blank, how you doing, Anti-Diarrhea? What up, what up? And this is a $300 tournament. Take a look at the bracket. If anybody's new coming in, it is pretty stacked. We have Astraeus Terran versus Neuro right now on Chicken Man stream. Florencio's covering Demi and Maples. And as you see here, it's Trigger and 3-point on the Dave stream. Very fucking sick tournament. I'm very thankful that Neuro signed up. We were trying to get Pig, but he's playing Mech Warrior or something. Some Mech Arena. I don't know. That would have been nice to get Mr. Pig, and I guarantee you he would if he wasn't doing something pre-planned. I'm pretty sure he would have played in this one. Oh, man. This is some good stuff. Look at this damage. The Archon's coming in. Pretty good timing from Trigger. He does have +1. It is +1 melee, not +1 range attacks for 3-point, and he has mostly roaches right here. He's trying to get him out as much as he can, as fast as he can. The macro hatch is going to help. He does have another base, so he could potentially pull back. Queens don't have a lot in terms of transfuse available, but the Roaches getting that big stasis ward are going to be trapped. All right, but that said, Stalkers, that's a pretty good micro with the Blink Stalkers. Trigger's just keeping the hammer on. He's not doing any real macro behind it per se. Okay, now he's building some probes, getting some defenses up. I would have liked to seen him go into, like, it's going to sound crazy, but +1 armor even. He is going to go to +2 ground weapons at least. But if he kept that, I was hoping he would keep those upgrades up behind that. That would have been quite good because the army is just going to keep upgrading on the other side. But he should be able to catch up with this in a bit of time. Oh no, Trigger not paying attention. That's a lot of Queens on the Warp Prism. It is going to go down. The Archon falling. 3-point in a decent position, actually. He's got 4 hatches and a macro hatch again. Very good stuff. He's going into centrifugal hooks. 3-point is another really good player, too. So, a very good matchup. Very good matchup. And the Bane train cometh from 3-point. That said, Observer is going to scout this. We do have an Immortal coming in, so it's going to be Immortal Archon charge a lot follow-up, but he is going to have, you know, obviously he's going to have a contingent of Blink Stalkers through all of it. Oh, Trigger trying to get rid of the Banelings. Oh, they do make one connection, but... And funnily enough, I think the Archon actually killed the probe. That's actually pretty hilarious. 3-point did a great job on killing that third base earlier, though, so... He is ahead on workers. Trigger is basically just trying to hammer out an army. This is getting to be a pretty massive Zerg Swarm-style army coming up here in a bit. 3-point is going to be approaching max pretty soon. He did retain a lot of Queens. And is going to be able to inject quite a bit with all these hatcheries. All right. 3-point trying to buy time. Centrifugal hook's not quite finished, but it is going to finish up here. Some zoning corrosive biles are going to be landed from 3-point. Oh, for sure 3-point's a solid opponent. Yeah, Andy canceled the 4th. Well, Trigger's 4th would technically be... He's trying to reestablish a third base before, so he couldn't take a third base for quite some time. Battery overcharge is going to help the assault on the left. Baneling's trying to run into the right, but 3-point microing a bit. Does get a lot of connections in the natural. Oh, 3-point with a... He's trying to micro on 2 fronts with a pretty big fight, but he's going to miss a lot of probes, unfortunately. Trigger has held the push, and 3-point has to retreat. 3-point is going into +1 ranged attacks, however, which is pretty nice. Trigger going into +1 ground armor. It will finish up faster. It's certainly going to help the fight with a Blink Stalker, Immortal charge lot army. Ooh, Trigger making some more DTs in the action. 4th base trying to get up. Does Trigger have Nexus Viagra? That is the question, chat. Oh my god, it almost lived. But almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades because that is 1 dead in 4th base. Trigger losing a 4th now. Yeah, I really like this map's design too. It is a tough one to play for this matchup for the Protoss player. I feel like it's a really big map. You have some exposed bases, but it's I do like the map. I think it's a... And it has these cool Zelnaga watchtowers that can be destroyed to take the gold base. You can kill the debris, the tower too, I think is what you do. Very good stuff. Yeah, I like that theme too, but it's not... Yeah, I'm with you, Ann. Ann feels Protoss, man. Range attacks +2 on the way for 3-point, by the way. So that is en route. And he's going to try to get this base up, just a Stalker to scout it. More than anything, but it is going to go down. Trigger is massively down in army supply. He really needs something to come back. And that something to come back with would be disruptors, but he didn't drop a Robo Bay, which it's hard to on that economy, but I think it would be worth it. He really needs disruptors to fight this. IMO between the Banelings and the Roaches. And Ravagers, for that matter. Shield battery and cannon are destroyed. Trigger trying his best to hold on here. Immortals, Archons, good units, but they don't want to eat the biles. A lot of the Banelings have gone down, but there's still some in at play. This is the 3rd Nexus. Trigger has to try to hold on to, but it looks like it's going to fall. I mean, yeah, this could be the 4th. GG. No, that's his game. 3-point has too much, and he is going to advance. He is going to take a point off of Mr. Trigger. That was very close. All right. So Trigger is going to have to come back. We have actually a bunch of our best NA players. Nina couldn't make it. We have Trigger, Estrella, Maples, Nero. Did Epic sign up? I'm not sure. I don't think Epic did sign up. I asked Dolan, but Dolan was like, I could do it tomorrow. Unfortunately, a lot of players went to add right at the end. Oof. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, this is all or nothing, Kano, too. This is all tonight. Does that be it? All right. Here we go. On to game numero dos. This time on Gressfan. Oops. Fuck. Spotting in the bottom right-hand corner. Give it up for our blue Basilisk Gaming. Protoss player. It is Trigger. That is the team of Trigger. Now Rotterdam and Beowulf, too. And his opponent in the upper left. Give it up for Platinum Heroes. 3-point. I don't know if they updated the bracket. That is a good point. I didn't hear anything from them, so I might ask. Thank you for that, Kano. That's a good point. I messaged Yuri because I didn't have the other person's contact info. Or And said that. Thank you, And, rather. I messaged Yuri to see what's up, and hopefully we will hear back. There's a 15-minute walkover for the players, so if they don't show up, it is a walkover. So I don't know what's going on. I know Yuri was around. I missed his message earlier. Is Yuri still streaming? Yuri was streaming earlier, too. Man, we got a lot of StarCraft action here. Man, I could ask Caitlin to play, too. I actually see Caitlin playing StarCraft 2 for the first time in a minute that I've noticed. All right, Wootsicle was playing earlier, too. Thank you, Woot, for signing up as well. And Demosthenes for being a big supporter to Dave. And with, yeah, this is a sick tournament. All right. And we will see what happens. We will see what happens. 3-point opening very aggressively this game. Going into a quick Roach Warrant. Oh no, Baneling Nest actually. Ooh. Is going to be scouted by Trigger. Metabolic boost up well underway. Trigger did go for a... He did go for a gate... Or a 1-gate expand. So this might be tough to hold, but he might be okay. I like the Stalker follow-up. Now, one thing to note, guys... Very important, sentries do come out a little faster from the gateway. So Trigger's going to go try to put some pressure on with the Adept. These Lings are going to make their way in. First one is going to make it just before the stall. No, it's not. Oh, no, Trigger. Not like this. He now has the battery. It's so important that he has the battery alive. He's trying to micro and kill the Lings. Only one Stalker there. He might want to recall this Adept. He's going to try to set it in retreat. Wow. Battery overcharge just is not gonna... Oh, he didn't use it to heal the gateway. Trigger potentially going down. Oh, no. This is a feels bad, man. The Adept is not making its way back. I don't think he should have continued to push out with that Adept. Stalker finally gonna fall. Adept trying to plug the wall. There is a Baneling Nest available, too. And the Adept is just out of position. Second Adept on the way. We do have more shield batteries. Another pylon does complete. Trigger is going to lose one of the gateways. The wall has been breached. He's going to attempt to rebuild it. Oh, no. A lot of unfortunate RNG. Two Lings behind are going to be annoying. Trigger might want to use these probes to attack him. He is... Oh, Lings just unluckily get... Oh, no. Banelings morphing behind. Banelings in the front. No other units. He's going to try to get a sentry out, but it's going to be a little too late. He is going to be able to get a force field off. Oh, no, oh, wow. Nice micro from Trigger. Oh, with one gate alive, this is insane because he only has the few units he has available. Oh, battery overcharge coming in clutch. Can Trigger hold? That is the question. You can't heal a warping in structure, and that gateway is going to be a kill, not a cancel. Only one gate production here. Trigger did get a Stargate, so an Oracle is out. This is tough against... Opening Stargate against this is kind of a gamble. But I think it's just a build... This could be a build order loss right here. Cybernetic score almost going to fall. Trigger does manage to get out in a depth. Shield batteries do have some energy. He's going to need to heal the score. No, the core falls. So Trigger's going to have to build Zealots and Oracles, basically. Oh, God, the Bane Bust kills 6 workers. Trigger not with any gas mining. This is a very feels bad, man. But it was pretty all in from our Zerg player. He's going to try to macro out of it. But the damages he got were definitely worth it. Trigger has lost 12 workers, a Cyber Core, and 2 gateways, in addition to Stalker and Adept. And it's just 5 minutes in the game, but it looks like it's going to be damn close. Oracle's out of energy. This Trigger had... He's going to try to push and get some damage. I don't hate that idea, but there's going to be a lot of links popping. He's going to want to try to get this army together. He has no gas mining. And only 1 gate and 1 Stargate. No Cyber Core. Okay, he's just pushing out the Oracles. However, unluckily, the Spore will finish, and there are 2 Queens to greet him. Oh, no, Trigger really needs these Oracles. He needs absolutely everything from this point forward. Core's coming down. No, yeah, he's not mining gas because he really can't. It's kind of feels bad, man. Trigger does have 230 gas and some minerals here. Oh, let's see what happens. 3-point going to probably go for another Bane Bust here. I would imagine. No, he's going to retreat. But I wouldn't be surprised. He is going into an Evo. Very aggressive showing from 3-point game 2. Trigger has his tournament life in jeopardy here. Wrecker, what's up? Yeah, you're playing winner of Maples and Demi, yeah. Yep, and thank you, Ann, for that, for letting him know. How you doing, Rocker? Thank you for playing, brother. Yeah, it was just a mistake because Maples, for some reason, it glitched out and wouldn't let him... He signed up and it didn't show him. And Nina forfeited, so we just swapped. We let Nina, Trigger play, or Maples play turn. Yeah, Rocker's playing. I'm wondering how Nicorac's going to be doing here. Nicorac 2-0 Neo Shaggy, so Nicorac is advanced. Rocker waiting for the winners. Okay, Oracle's coming on. Sorry for the scupped obs worked for a minute. I was just alt-tab looking. Pilly is in the round of 3, so everybody in the... Round 3, rather. The round of 8. Everybody in the round of 8 will be getting prize money. It is a top 8 payout. Yeah, Trigger is managing to hold somehow. Oh, the 3 Oracles going to put some good pressure here. However, I wish he was in position over here because these are 2 very... Well, one's extremely damaged, the other not so much. But he wasn't able to force the kill there. Or cancel, rather. Still got a lot of pressure on it. He is going into Resonating Glaives. I don't hate this idea. It is Ling Bane, though. So Banelings do be a problem. But that said... It's probably the most optimal use of money you can do.
Hey, who wants to have some fun?
Hey, thank you for the raid. I'm Lova. Do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right. I do appreciate it. I hope you had a fantastic stream. This is a pretty stacked tournament tonight at the last thing. Protoss Cabal is real. Oh, no. I don't know about that Protoss Cabal. Hope you had a fantastic stream. I've actually not done much laddering the last few days. And I gotta make sure I'm following you after. By the way. Well... Resonating Glaive Adepts might be Resonating Grave Adepts with all these Banelings, but nope, some will survive enough to take out Potentially some good workers and force some lost mining time, but at the least, Banelings do stack up for money too, so it is going to cost something. It ain't for free. All right, 2 Oracles did survive previously, so it's not like Trigger's going in blind. It's going for a +1 and Immortals. Immortals to tank the Banes, presumably more if Roaches came out, but 3 points is going to commit to Ling Bane. It's going to shade away. Trigger does get just a worker or 2, and I think he is going to escape with these. Yep. Oh, I love the Oracle harass behind this because Trigger needs to get some damage done. He does need to defend his 3rd too, but he needs to get damage done. And there's not a lot here to defend. It's a lot of... Oh, another Queen Walk. This is how 3.1 game number 1, but this game is cheesier. Trigger may be able to hold. He's going for a Dark Shrine again. That's actually, I would have liked that a little earlier. I think that would have been the play. He could have just outright won the game. Dare I say it before, but that Dark Shrine has got a ways to go. It's not going to be out just in time, and that's a lot of Queens, a lot of Banes, and a lot of Lings. I do like the wall. The Sentry's out of energy. That's not going to help things. Will we get a Stasis Ward? I don't think there's enough energy here. Baneling's coming in. Shield Battery Overcharge was activated. I forgot to mention it. Baneling's going to get a lot of damage on deactivating the Shield Battery. Oh no, is Trigger going to fall? Can Trigger some way somehow hold? This is very all-in from our Zerg. I think he should just retreat and just try his best from there. A lot of the Lings getting killed. He's hanging on for the Dark Shrine. Is there a layer behind this? There is not. This is very all-in, so Trigger does have a shot in this game, in my opinion. First DT, 3 DTs being morphed. The 4th falls, but this is very committed from 3-point. Trigger's tournament life is on the line here, folks. Oh, my dear Lord. This is quite the game. And Lair is on its way, but this is going to be a lot of Queens to lose. However, there's going to be a lot of Ling Bane coming again. 3-point on 3 base saturation. Trigger losing his 3rd and all the workers and base and structures, too. That was not just losing a Nexus and some pylons and a shield battery, etc. That was gateways. It was a whole gamut of things. That said, the layer is about 40% complete. We'll see what happens. Like, there's no warp prism, so Trigger couldn't get any quick warp-ins. He just has... He doesn't have... Oh, he does get charge. Okay, so he did get charge. I do like that. I almost wouldn't hate Trigger looking for a 4th when he went out, but he did get all the Queens. Yeah, that was 10 Queens lost, so very expensive trades for our Zerg player. 3-point is actually on a low supply cap, relatively. So this has been a very action-packed game so far. Let's see, Florencia's waiting for a match. It looks like Estrella and Nero are 1-1, by the way, and they are into a next game. So it looks like I gotta see who won in, or let's see if we have any results to report here as well. We do not. So Maples and Demi ongoing. Rocker is waiting for the winner of that. He 2-1 Bio Ice. Nicarak 2-0 Neo Shaggy waiting for the winner of Nero and Estrella. Pilly Pilly and Mio Micah going on right now. That's a... Damn, that would have been a good one to catch, too. Oh, Maples won? Nice, Rocker. So it's you versus Maples? Yo, that's a goated matchup. It's Rocker versus Maples. Rocker, good luck, man. You got to play against the GOAT Maples. Pepe left. My man Rockers, one of my team's partners, where we remain undefeated. Trigger is going to take game number 2. We're going on to 3rd game of this series. Very exciting StarCraft. We have a game 3. Very cool stuff. Oh, well, dang, Florencio's coming in here. I'm going to go in. All right, let me go into Florencio.
This one, and then and we'll take the other one.
Hey, it is 1-1 is the score.
We might pick up a different game.
Yeah, you might.
Micah.
Oh, yeah, that's a 6 series. Mio Micah is a 6 Zerg, dude.
Yeah, so we'll jump into that one right now, just so we pick up more games, and I'll meet you up after.
Okay, I'll bounce back then. Thank you, man.
All right, for sure.
Cool. All right, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Royal Blood. Give it up for Trigger in the blue. And his opponent in the upper right. Well pulling. Give it up for 3 point. The score is 1-1. This is match point, folks. The Trigger versus 3 point. Very aggressive player, as I said. So we've had some cheese. We've had a little well, no, we didn't have proxy hatches, but he had that cheeky macro hatch build with the Queen Walk, which won him game 1. Trigger holding on some way somehow in the last game. Winning it out with Invisible Men. Dream. Love to see that in the Dave stream. Oh my god, it's a 12-pull drone pull. A 12-pull drone pull with... That is 9 drones? I've not seen that before. Very cool stuff. And yeah. Very, very exciting StarCraft action going on here. We shall see what's happening. Oh my god, Trigger scouts it, and he is going to go to defend. He needs to plug the hole in the wall. He is going to wall off. He's getting a Zealot. Oh no, he's not. He's changed his mind. I think he wants to get that core after, but realistically, you don't even need... I think you can just stick on minerals. Only Trigger has just a few workers mining, but he has more mining than his opponent. Did we get the first Zealot out? We did. So there is a Zealot here. Second gateway gonna finish here in a moment. Trigger not able to get any damage just yet. He's waiting for that second Zealot. He needs to retain the gate. He's got 2 more Zealots in production. And there are Lings coming behind this as well. Second Zealot does finish. Trigger needs to save this gate. The Mikro is out. The Zealot's in the front. Probes actually getting some work in to help. There are a lot of Lings out, however. Second Zealot's going to get chronoed. Most of the drones have fallen. This game is down to the wire. It's pretty straightforward to see who wins and loses this one. Probe's still out. 1 Zealot is there. One of the gates does fall. The wall has fallen. That said, there's a Ling and a drone inside the base. Just 1 Zealot survives. And I think this is going to be a retreat. No? Yeah, there's no retreat in here. This is 1,000% all in. So it's all or nothing. That's a lot of Zerglings, though. Most of the drones have been cleaned up, but they are still army. Ooh, I don't think Trigger holds this. Trigger has 2 pylons. It's going to come down to the Zealot. He's going to surround the last drone. He's pulling the boys. This is all everything Trigger has is going to depend on saving this gate. And yeah, Zealot's going to come out. This gate is about to go down, though. Trigger dropping another one. Oh my god, what a crazy game. Why is Trigger mining gas? I think he's just nervous. He's got a lot of money on the line here. Because as you advance, you get more money. Oh! Zealot makes it out just in time! It is 5 workers to 5 workers. And a 6 army supply with 1 very battered Zealot. What the frick is this game? We're going back to Wings of Liberty, or Brood War for that matter. Z. Imagine Zerg. Trigger is got to be raging like Woodsicle right now. And yeah. 2 Lings gonna be a nuisance. Trigger needs to keep these probes alive. Oh man. Very crazy games. Very, very crazy games here. And I'm curious to see what happens. Oh my goodness. 3 point is still on 5 drones, but he has so many Lings out. It's only 3 Zealots against all these slow Lings. Oh, man, the pylon falling is not what Trigger needed. Trigger literally is... I think he's about to lose this. Because he has to try to get production up, yet on the other hand, he needs to save his stuff. There's not much here in terms of workers. Every worker counts. 3 points, 1,000% all in. Oh, Trigger. Actually going to lose his workers, and he needs to save the Nexus. And he doesn't have much money. He doesn't have enough for a Zealot. That's the bigger issue. Can he get another Zealot out somehow? The pylon's going to fall. I think this is it. GG. Poor Trigger. Getting absolutely cheesed relentlessly by 3 point. He is going to take it 2-1. They might as well get rid of Protoss and make it a 2-game. That is big sad for our man Trigger. Big sad for Trigger. Man, we have so many good games today. Oh, that's a very big sad. So Estrella beat Nero. I am so sorry for Mr. Nero there in that regard. But I appreciate it. Damn. That he played. Yeah, 3 points a pretty good player.
Hey, who wants to have some fun?
Guys, make sure you're following Mr. Goat himself, Trigger. We're going into Estrella. Very well played, Trigger. The Zerg Cabal, Trigger. He was bested by the Zerg Cabal. Am I not? We're not kidding. Thank you so much for the raid, my guy. And for playing. Well, at least you're not going empty-handed, and you did make it to the round of 8, so it is a top-out 8 payout. And you won last week, or the last tournament we had. I have to get that paid out as well. Thank you for the follow, Alpha1 FS. Okay. And we are doing Estrella versus Nicarak. Okay, actually I had to see who needs casting. Okay. Yeah, we're getting through. Tournament and bass music in the background could be fun. Yeah, true. I've done it before. When we're waiting for stuff. That was my goal, is to start playing guitar and bass Cloverfield. When we, in between like ESL, EPT Open Cups. And Chicken Man is covering this too. This is a goddamn good tournament. Nicarak versus Estrella. And I am very sad for my man Trigger. He got cheesed to hell. That had to have been so frustrating. But we were very thankful we had to get him play. So it is Estrella versus Nicarak. Estrella's random. So Nicarak is hoping he gets Terran.
Giddy up.
Thanks for the follow, Zormito. And spawning in the upper, oops, sorry about that, right-hand corner of Ancient Cistern. Give it up for Estrella in the blue. And his opponent in the bottom left, representing Psystorm Gaming, it is Nicarak in the red. And Estrella is, of course, from Alpha X, Mr. Max Angel. He's getting Terran. This is a random game. Oh, man. I actually have to send out a message. All right. Anyway, looks like it is going to be a cheeky build from Mr. Estrella. He's going 2 racks Reaper for an opener. Sorry about that, guys. I had to just message something. I'm gonna be starting to get out the message that we have some great games, great replays for the larger casters. I'm sure local winner and pig will be happy to cover some of this stuff. All right, guys, here we go. It do be a double racks Reaper opener. Nickerack going for a expand. He's not rushing that. He was going for a Reaper fast expand. That is a bold move, but Nickerack is a Terran main, and he is a very good one at that. Estrella, obviously a Protoss. He's the NA GOAT for Protoss, other than Trigger. Trigger, the GOAT of Canada. Estrella, the GOAT of the United States. But Nickerack is a really good Terran player, honestly. I'm curious to see. Estrella had to really fight hard against Nero. Nero played really well, it looks like. He took a game off of Estrella's Terran, and they had some just a banger series. Chicken Man was saying, yeah, dude. So, yeah, we had a trifecta cast of this. We have Florencio and Chicken Man. And we will all be meeting up after. And Scttooo, who put out the $300 for this tournament, is in voice with Florencio. He could have stayed in with me too. He's keeping old man Flo company. And they are covering another series. Okay. Oh man. Reaper's getting bodied. This is looking pretty good. Very, very good stuff. I am so thankful we have this tournament, guys. I hope you're enjoying it as well. Big shout out to Scttooo for putting this on. I'm actually going to mess with Winter too. All right, here we go. And yeah, it is going to be a 2-1-1 follow-up from Nickerack, or from Estrella. Nickerack, not a standard 1-1-1. He has that base secured a little faster. Estrella, not doing bad though. Workers and everything's looking pretty even. So Estrella's Terran is not too shabby. Certainly we certainly got a series on our hands, and Estrella could get Protoss. Nickerack is staying up really late, and
Dave
in Russia. What's up, Chicken Man?
What's up, bud?
I didn't know if you wanted to cast or not. You found me.
I wasn't in this Discord. Otherwise, I would have joined earlier.
Oh shit! I didn't know. Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't either. I scrolled through my whole list of Discords, and I was like, I don't think I'm in it. But your crit got me covered.
Yeah. No, it's all good. How are you doing, Chicken Man? What? You ready for this spicy series? You had a crazy long one. I was like, damn, you're in your first series.
Yeah, it was kind of insane. This one might be a little bit more straightforward, at least this game. But look at these Stim Marines go.
Yeah, man. Dude, this is still a banger, but we have a hell of a tournament for a last minute one. I was a little nervous we were gonna have a low showing, but everybody pulled together, and Mio Micah really tried getting a lot of people too. Even
that's dope. Yeah, I mean this is a sick group of people here.
And we got you, Flo, and I. Like, how based is that?
Ultra based. Shout out to Scttooo.
Yeah, he's gonna be hopping in with us too randomly. If you see him in there with Flo, he asked if he can kind of hang around. He's like, I'll be quiet and whatever. But
oh hell yeah.
So yeah,
so this is kind of cool though. We got a 2-1-1 here out of Estrella.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Nickerack's of course the favored Terran player in this TVT.
For sure. Yeah, this is like a little bit of a tough position for Estrella to just jump in here. This tank, but we'll see.
He's gonna jump on top of it. I mean, Stim Marines are pretty good. Oh, it's a second tank though. He's got to back up from that. But he's gonna take down at least one of these reactors. I mean, this is working out really, really well for Estrella so far. Hey, he's gonna want to pick up and get out of this at this point though, right? Right?
Yeah.
No?
Absolutely.
Medivacs?
I'm actually going to be following your camera for a second, Mr. Man of Chickens, because I have to update the score for Rocker.
I'll make sure to observe really well. Hold on. How do you observe again?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'll just mess.
I know. Good one. I got your Rocker, by the way. Sorry for just addressing that in chat. I figured it'd be easier. Rocker has advanced. Oof. Oh, he 2-0'd Maples?
Oh, damn.
Damn. So
get wrecked, Maples.
Canada's getting wrecked today.
Yeah.
Maples is in under Nina because Nina had to dip. She's like, I haven't been playing as much, so on the bracket, that's who actually was Maples and sub. But Rockers advanced to the semifinals with 3 points. Guys, can you hold off your semis? Sorry, hang on, let me message him that.
All good, all good. We have a big old drop here coming from Estrella, but he is going to be dropping into some decent tank coverage. A bit of a problem, but Estrella's got a third base up and running. Worker count is even. I mean, this is where we see Estrella being an excellent player, one of the best Protoss players, honestly, like in the world. Really, he's way up there. Mm-hmm. The macro shines through even when he's playing Terran, just killing it. He's been looking great.
Yeah, he really has. It's pretty impressive. It is nice to see an American, as Neeb's been getting into college and stuff. I don't know about you, Chicken Man. I'm happy to see that we have Estrella coming up. We obviously have Trigger. Trigger, unfortunately, got cheesed. You missed a banger of a series with Trigger and 3-point.
Was that 3-point? Yeah, it's a classic 3-point move right there, isn't it?
Yeah, the last game was a 12-pull drone pull. He's had all sorts of cheeky builds all 3 games. It's the Zuri Cabal, man.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
The Zuri Cabal. I love it. Well, Estrella tries to do a little push over here. Gets shut down completely immediately. But he's also got that big triple drop in the back of the natural, which is not going to get shut down quite so quickly. There is this one tank here. The Marines are going to show up. And that's going to clean this up. A few Marines get out of there. 11 SCVs go down. I don't quite think that was worth it for Estrella.
Yeah, that's honestly, Estrella's trading more efficiently though.
Yeah, you're not wrong. He's ahead in every regard, so I guess it was worth it. And now we've got this drop in the main right as those turrets tried to go up. Siege tanks sieging, Marines marining. And I mean, this is doing great for Estrella. This is excellent. He's not going to really be able to get out of here, though. Or is he?
He's trying. Holy crap, Estrella, man. Oh, the Viking.
No, there's one Viking. Oh, nemesis.
Oh my god, I felt like we were watching Saber Private Ryan for a minute there.
Yeah, except at the end everybody dies. I think that's a slightly different movie.
Yeah, never mind, wrong movie. Oh.
Well, I mean, still good trades for Estrella, though. Overall, he's traded. Well, now it's even trades. But.
Well, I mean, Army Supply Estrella has a lead, and he has a 4th base.
Yeah. Which, again, it just comes back to that macro, right? Like, his macro is killer. As a Protoss, as a Terran, probably as a Zerg, even.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if. Hopefully, we'll get to see his Zerg.
Well, he just misses this army. He was thinking about it. He was like, "There's an army over there," but he just misses it. Now he's completely out of position to deal with this. And this is a massive push from Nicaract. He's gonna get on top of all these SCVs. The SCVs try to fight to buffer for the siege tanks, but they do not do a great job. CC is dead. Estrella says, "All right, screw it. I'm going in. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing."
Yeah, Nicaract gonna get into the production though. Estrella might want to repair that barracks if he can.
Yeah, that would be nice. He might just let it go here,
Yeah.
and it will die. But he's going to be able to hold in the natural. Big Doom Drop in the main here from Estrella, but he doesn't have enough to actually win that fight, so he's going to have to pull back. Both players have killed thirds, but Estrella still has that third CC alive. And he has that fourth, which is a planetary, which Nicorette does not even know about. So this all ends up, I think, working out very well for Estrella. If he can get that worker count back up, get some more units out while he's got that base advantage, I think he's going to be in a much better spot. But right now, Nicorette is ahead. So if Nicorette keeps on pushing, he might be able to just bust through.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. Estrella's been playing damn well for being a Protoss main. I'm with you, Chicken Man, but it is looking pretty dire. Bruh.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good start here. There's a nice hold on top of this ramp. If he can stop any of Nicorette's momentum, that could be really, really nice. Nicorette is going to have to pull back. Now that I look at that army supply, there are 12 medevacs in the sky for Nicorette. That's a significant chunk of that supply lead is just medevacs.
Yeah, I was going to say I think he's been allowed to do that, but we're seeing the Protoss come out in Estrella. He's not building Vikings. I would have loved to see him jump into Viking production for that reason. He could have, or even up ahead. Because, like you said, that's a lot of supply tied up in medevacs.
There's definitely something to be said for going into Vikings, but I feel like in this situation, because Nicorette isn't really going for any Vikings or air control, it's better for Estrella to just kind of skip that completely. He's ended up with a stronger army because of it.
Yeah, and he is. Let's take a look at the upgrades, Chicken Man. He's going into +2 vehicle weapons, too.
Yeah, Nicorette never started 2-2 for his bio, so suddenly he is down 2 upgrades on those Marines. That's pretty significant in those Marine versus Marine battles, which we're going to be seeing a lot of.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, just as we say that, or just as you say that, he's starting up 2-2 just now, but like you said, big power spike for Estrella.
Yeah, Estrella trying to push into his third again. He can get a good siege position on the gas and maybe the mineral line here. But Nicorette is thinking about the possibilities, bringing the Marines over. Not a good start to the fight for him, though.
Oh, I love this position for Estrella, though, because he's going to come into the side. Into the net.
And he's going to force Nicorette to pull all his Marines and take kind of a bad trade with them over here. And at the same time, Estrella's going to try to push into the natural. He's done this all game. He has not hit in just one location. It's been at least 2 different locations he's pushing. And Nicorette has not really been prepared for it at any point. And so now we've got this siege up location outside of Nicorette's natural. He's trying to catch some reinforcements and go for a counterattack over on the right side. There's no base for a long time over there, though, so Estrella should have plenty of time to pull these units back, get sieged up, and get a defense going for this push while he keeps the pressure on over on the other side.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's Nicorette trying to find the value he needs, but GG.
Yeah, he's just going to tap out. Damn, Estrella.
I will point out that Nicorette is at a ping disadvantage. And it is extremely late for him. I think it's got to be like 6 in the morning. He's in Russia.
Yeah. Where is Estrella located?
California, I think, unless he's...
Yeah, because I don't think the ping disadvantage is that much, but I guess Russia is pretty far from the East Coast.
I'm going to ask him and see where he's at.
He's in California. What are you doing here?
Nicorette's going to cry. He's like, Dave, your tournaments are getting later and later. I'm like, bro, Scttooo actually was willing to wait off, but we decided to go through ahead once we started getting sign-ups. So, and I'm glad we did it today because we got you, we got Florencio.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I had just finished eating and I really need to do laundry and clean my room and stuff. I haven't done anything in the last few days. And you messaged me. I saw it at 7:20, which is 10 minutes before it started. And I was like, well, get some casting for the next few hours. Let's go.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, I'm sorry to hold you up from that stuff.
Nah, I mean, shit is perfect. Thank you for inviting me. See, I told you, just keep messaging me when you got these tournaments. One of these days, I'm going to be available.
Dude, anytime if you even see it and it started and you happen to be free, you can hop in. Dude, it never question. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for this to you and Scttooo for getting this set up as we head into game 2 on Royal Blood. Spawning in the lower left-hand corner, we have Alpha X's. Estrella. Has he been playing random every game?
Yeah.
He has, right? He's rolled Terran 5 times in a row.
I think he might actually be playing Terran and his opponent in the upper right, representing Psystorm Gaming. Give it up for Nicaract. Yeah, man, he has been crushing it.
I mean, genuinely, what are the chances of that? He's chosen random every time.
I could be wrong, but he initially told me he's playing Terran, and then after he said random, I heard. But yeah, I think this has been random every time.
In the Neuro series, he picked random and got Terran all 3 games.
And
here we are 2 games in.
And for him to beat Nicaract in a game is insane, like, honestly.
Yeah, in a TVT? It's kind of wild because, like, it was really competitive with Neuro, who is a good bit of MMR below Nicaract. So it's interesting that Estrella's TVT is strong enough to compete with Nicaract.
Yeah.
Too. Like, I think it just comes down to the good macro and, like, a lot of the same strength. So when you change race, there's a lot of strengths that transfer over and a lot that don't.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that do transfer over from just being a generally good player are really good in here we go. He is random Terran 5 times in a row. They're really good in TVT because if you just build more Marines and tanks than your opponent, get to good positions and get like good surrounds and stuff, it's just good.
Yeah, and this is funny, Nicaract. It's like Terran with a different name, like you were saying. That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's so funny. I mean, I feel kind of bad for Estrella, who's probably like hoping to get some Zerg or maybe a cheeky Protoss.
Yeah,
but he might as well just pick Terran at this point.
Yeah, he's been doing this in EPT too, and unfortunately, in the last, I think it was the last one, he got Pig actually beat him in a ZVT.
That's right. I remember that. Well, and that kind of makes sense, right? Like, I feel like Pig is a bit of a stronger Zerg than Neuro. Is very competitive with Neuro. Not too surprised, I guess, to see Pig beat him.
I was trying to get Pig to play, but he was doing something else tonight. I think Pig would have probably played in this because he plays in EPTs, and this is $300.
He's a busy lad.
Oh,
he's a busy lad.
Yeah,
he's probably got some content to create.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he had whatever he had going on. He was playing something with Dot, so I think that was probably more important.
Yeah. Doing things with your wife is often more important than random StarCraft tournaments.
Yeah.
I would hope. We do have a little bit of a Reaper Hellion pressure here from Estrella. This is very standard TVT. There's a bunker for Nicaract, who was maybe worrying about the double Reaper again. But this middle line is going to be forfeit for a minute here.
Yeah, definitely nice picks for Estrella there.
Yeah, look at these Reaper grenades too. So sick. He's just going to trade as well as he can at this point, but he will get cleaned up.
Yeah, that's going to be all shut down, but good job on denying the income. For sure, Chicken, man.
Yeah, and good trades as well, just like better trades. Very nice opening for Estrella.
His Terran's improved a ton. I got to say, I've covered a little bit of Estrella's Terran, and he's really playing quite well.
I mean, this is really solid play. It's you never know what a player is going to look like with their off races, right? It could be anywhere on the spectrum, but clearly Estrella's been practicing, and he's looking quite strong.
Yeah, it's something I'd like to point out, Chicken Man. I don't know if you were thinking of it. Well, we have the reworked Cyclone coming up, but I like that Nicaract kind of just went right into tank production after that. Like, he did open with a Cyclone. For a second, I didn't think he had opened with the Cyclone. I didn't see it for some reason. But he went right into tank production, which is, once he saw that one tank out, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Rather than two Cyclones, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. The Cyclone, it's like kind of an option.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind it, but it takes pretty much as long as the tank. It costs a very similar amount to a tank.
Yeah.
So I don't mind the tank openers. It looks like Estrella wants to use that to pressure. And meanwhile, Nicorex Raven went across the map. So that's not going to be here to help defend.
Oh, for sure.
He's got a second one, though, so guess it works out all right. Oh, no. Raven. So there was a rework on the Cyclone, but I heard that not everything went through to the actual patch.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what actually is changed and what isn't, because there were a couple changes. I'm pretty sure,
That
but
didn't
like
make it.
one of the two didn't make it.
Yeah, I think now that you say that, I do believe when I was browsing the Twitter real quick, I saw a Nathanius tweet, ironically. Naturally. He mentioned something about the Cyclone. So I didn't realize that was the case. Thank you for
I think it was like the mag field change, where it went from. Oh, we got some counter auto turret play here from Estrella. The mag field change, which makes it instead of plus 20 against armored, it's plus 10 against everything. I think that didn't go through, but the what is it? It was at a range increase, right? Like not a lock-on increase, or I think it was a lock-on increase to range that did go through. I don't know, man. My memory's god awful, but
Oh, yeah. No, I know. Between the two of us, forget about it.
yeah, right. Oh my god, 3 lockdowns on tanks here. Nicorex is just gonna blast his way through Estrella's entire army.
Holy crap.
And,
that was a hit.
yeah, I think that's just going to be about it. There's that GG Nicorex tying the series up.
Yeah. Actually, I am going to fix something here, too.
He's like, hey, I'm the Terran player. Get the hell out.
Yeah. So, Chicken Man, I can't remember if I told you this. If we get a planned in advance tournament, Vlad, you might want to be hosting one, and you're available, too. Kind of around the times we used to do them. Rotterdam wants to play in our tournaments.
Oh,
or
hell
if you
yeah.
have any, like if you ever catch him, hit up Roddy.
Yeah, for sure.
He was all excited on ladder one day, and he's like, dude, I want to play in opens. He's like, Dave, you and Chicken Man, you have him going on. Either or both of you. Hit me up.
Yeah. No, I want to put on some more as well. I've had some fun ideas for some tournaments that I like to put on if we can make it happen at some point. Well,
Yeah.
I also had something else I wanted to ask you. So I'm gonna remind myself now to send you a message later.
Gotcha. Dude, I am so stoked. This is like the band back together.
It's the band. We're getting the band back together.
We got you and me and Flo right now. It's just kind of a... And the fact that this all happened, maybe on a whim too, the momentum for Scttooo and stuff came from Dracat putting that $300 up for the other day, the 2v2, I think. Really, the last couple days have been, at least on the Dave stream, a lot of action going on.
Hell yeah, I love to hear it.
So, want to do the honors, sir?
Oh, I'd love to. Spawning in the lower right-hand corner of Neo Humanity. Rolling Terran once again. It is Alpha X's Estrella.
And probably going to be very thankful when he sees this, maybe. In the upper left, his opponent in the red, representing Psystorm Gaming, it is Nicorex. Oh,
Jeez.
man. That is...
Like, what? What do you even do here?
That's 6 times
insane.
Terran on random.
6 times in a row, Terran, while selecting random. What are the chances? It's 1 in 3, but it doesn't it like I don't know how probability works. Like the chances of getting it twice in a row become like 1 in 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame it. Like Bolt Action Jackson in chat too. Dave said to hold off the series. 3 point. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. It's just in spirit of the tournament, I think that would be worth it so we can cast all the semifinals. Is that fair, Chicken Man?
I think that's fair.
Sorry to interrupt the cast. Just wanted to answer, but he said insane. Maybe the patch brought a new bug. It's the Zerd Cabal was my point.
I mean, genuinely, it could be a bug.
Yeah. Yeah, look at Nicorax like, oh.
I mean, listen, Nicorax, you should be happy it's not a Protoss.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I think he's
I wonder
frustrated.
if he's upset about his build. Like he wouldn't want to be opening like this
Yeah, look at his threat.
against a Terran. Jeez.
He probably doesn't want to play TBT. At this
Yeah,
point.
maybe. I
After
mean, TBT is pretty rough. I get it.
and his
Six
yeah,
times
took a
in a row
game.
for Estrella.
Poor Estrella. He's like, well, bro, like, hey, man, I got it 6 times on an off race. His Terran's so good, though.
I mean,
Truthfully.
it's gonna be better after this. This is just a Terran, like learning time here for Estrella. He's just practicing Terran. Ooh. A 1.5% chance is what Runninot says at rolling Terran 6 times in a row. 1.5% chance. Man, Estrella should go play the lottery after this.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my god, it's a concussive shell opener. We have double barracks concussive shell opener for Estrella. What is this?
It's not a build. It is a build, actually, but...
It's not with a second barracks.
Yeah, with the... Usually it's... I
Well,
mean,
it's the third barracks. Oh, this is just the 3 racks. Oh,
Yeah,
excuse
it's a
me. I
3
missed
racks.
the third barrack.
Well, I was going to say if it was proxied, I've definitely seen that in at least EPT Asia and, of course, on NA Ladder and team leagues
Yeah.
and stuff. But, like, proxy Marauder, but 3 racks at this level of TBT.
This is just a straight up 3 racks. And honestly, this could be really good. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I mean, against like the Cyclones too, concussive shell is just gonna smash through a Cyclone.
Yeah.
Stim units will just crush through whatever if there's like one tank. This
Yeah.
could be actually really difficult for Nicoract if he doesn't get the scout. I think he might have spotted a Marauder though.
Yeah, it's very possible he did. I don't think Estrella was really doing the best at hiding it.
And Reaper's not going to get into the main though, so he doesn't have really confirmation on what it is.
Well, he does now.
Oh yeah, he does now for sure.
Ooh, I like the scan. He's trying to see if, like, well, what do we got out on Nicorac's side?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really spot much. Cyclone's already moved across the map. Tank isn't out yet. But I guess he just sees, like, normal Terran play.
Ooh, no
How
stem
are those
yet.
concussive shell marauders there? Those concussive shell marauders. Oh.
It's going to sound funny, but, like, that almost feels like the time that you hope the Reaper grenade hits the Marauders and bounces them forward.
Yeah, right? That had actually been very funny. But Nicoract gonna back up. He builds a bunker. I think he's pretty well buttoned up against this. So Estrella probably just gonna want to macro out.
Yeah, it's a pretty good idea, but now I think this, I don't know, this 3-rack's timing might be a little rough because he's going to be behind on his starport, mostly, I feel like, but he's getting a reactor. I think he's going to go right into medevacs.
I really wouldn't hate to see him. Oh my god, he catches the Raven.
Oh, he did? Holy shit.
The Raven was going for some auto turret harass, and the Marines found it, stimmed and killed it. That's actually wild.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
It's really nice. I think he can just hold like a contain. Like if he has bio outside of this, Nicoract can't really push out for a while. His stim's kind of far away. You can't push out against that much bio with siege tanks that easily. I'd love Estrella to just kind of posture on the other side of the map and take a third on location, which it looks like he's about to do. That way he can just try to get ahead economically off the back of this. He's going to have a lot of bio out on the map, which is a really good thing to have in the early stages of TVT. Like, Ravens shut down tanks. We saw that last game. So if it's 3 tanks against 3, and well, they also have 3 Ravens, you're just kind of screwed. But anti-armor missile, as good as it is, bio can still shred tanks. It doesn't always matter. So you have to be super careful if your opponent's got a bunch of Marine Marauder outside your base.
For sure. Yeah, wow. He is going to have combat shields finishing up here, but yeah, like you said, stim and combat shields finishing up for Nicoract. But what Estrella's going to have that fast, he has that fast +1 infantry weapons, like you said. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think there probably won't be an engagement for a while. Nicoract's got a third coming up in his main. He'll just be heading towards towards that macro play as well. Estrella with excellent vision, though. He's got a bunch of Marines around. He's got a small squad of bio. Getting joined by some medevacs. It looks like he might try to go for a cheeky drop, but there's a lot in Nicorac's main. I don't think that'll really work.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, he's got a very defensive position, and he does have his third CC building, so I don't think he's... You know, he's just basically turtling up and trying to put an end to this.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to end up having the stronger army. Tanks are obviously just stronger than straight bio. But we're starting to see tanks come out of Estrella as well. The Ravens are going to be a big deal. Because I think there's 3 of them. Yeah, Nicorac keeping a high Raven count is going to be really important.
Yeah, and with
if he can shut down the few tanks of Estrella, then it's just bio against tanks.
Yeah, pretty much. And like you said, too, one thing to point out, the Raven rework is big. Oh.
Yeah, it is. This Doom drop might be bigger, though, as that is 4 full medevacs of +1 bio. And that's going to shut down both of these engineering bays. It's going to force a big response from Nicorac, and then he's just going to lift up and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, he shut down both E-bays.
Yep, both E-bays, a bunch of dead SCVs. Nicorac down to 39 workers. His third base is not on location just yet. Estrella is fully mining on 3 bases with 64 workers. That is massive.
Ooh, unlucky. That could have been a big pick for Nicorac, though, but he didn't get in position. Obviously, no Vikings.
Oh, my
here.
God. And here's the surround. No Ravens here for Estrella, but he does have a massive surround of units. There's that anti-armor missile. But I think there's still enough bio to crush through. Some reinforcements from Nicorac are going to push it away. But just a little bit away. Oh, my God. There's reinforcements everywhere. I think Estrella still wins this.
Holy shit.
And so does Nicorac. GG Estrella with the 2-1 in the TVT. Wow. My guy. Max Angel just too good with the Terran. Hot damn.
Yeah, I got you. I am just going to be sending the match arena link to a couple players. And we'll see what's going on with Flow, too. Oh, yeah. Do you mind if we regroup? I know it's a bit chaotic, but hey, man, I hope you're having fun, Chicken Man.
Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. All we got to do is move a channel, but I got to find the Discord. Dave, the Discord boomer, is in 9 million Discords, as you know, but they got so disorganized, I can't find my own Discord, let alone Flow's. Want to hop down with those guys, or?
Yeah, let's do it. Hop in.
Cool.
And if what we could do is after the tournament or anything, we could always check for the Estrella replays and check them out, cast them.
They're going right now.
Yeah.
What? They're going?
Yeah.
Let me in.
Let me in.
What's up, guys?
Started already? What? Yeehaw!
Well,
Oh wait, yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
How's it going, Chicken Man?
Wait,
It's good. It's good.
I'll have to give you my number. I'm gonna have to give you my number. Say,
wait,
send me messages.
Scttooo, have you been having fun with Florencio over there? Thank you for this banger tournament we got together.
Hell yeah.
No worries.
Wouldn't be possible without you, but I hope you're having fun. We have insane stuff to Estrella. I got Terran 6 times in a row, Florencio and Scttooo, by the way. And he won.
Well,
Yeah.
I fucking hit you. No, I'm just kidding. I got no Terrans. No, I got
That's okay. We'll cover Estrella soon, and he'll just roll Terran every single game this.
Dude, he beat Nicorac. I'm actually really shocked. Like, Nicorac is a really strong Terran.
We see now why Nicorac was sad that he was up against the Terran.
Yeah, we watched the end of it, or at least I did. But yeah, no. Cool. I'll watch you guys cast, and then just send us an invite on the semis.
Yeah, let us in. Let us in.
Yep.
Knock,
We
knock.
got to get. Do we let 3-point and who's 3-pointing against Rocker?
3-point
Know that
rocker.
they're good to go.
I don't know.
And then we got Estrella. Estrella's random against Mio Micah on the bottom side.
Ooh, Zerg
Sick.
versus random.
Zerg
just
versus
casted Neil
Terran.
Micah.
So can I just get in the game and watch? I won't cast, obviously. 'cause
Yeah, we'll get you in right now. We have to see. Yeah, he wants to get the Estrella front row seats.
I'm just gonna be like an 80-year-old cuck, just watching watching Australia fuck my me and like
Oh, that's hilarious.
sorry to everyone's
Oh my god.
subscribers.
TOS.
See. Yeah, we're just waiting for so Estrella's next. It says busy right now.
What region?
We're gonna be probably in North America, so we're right where we're at.
Yeah.
I think this is where his best ping is anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, where's Rocker located? I don't really know.
Rocker
Oh,
is
wow.
in he's US.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it should be here.
Cool.
How are you doing, Chicken Man?
Oh, I'm great. I'm doing awesome.
And I had a request from the players. The consensus has been the next time people are throwing money in, Dave, could you hold off the day? I'm like, well, I'll try doing that moving forward. We'll plan ahead because this is we lucked out for on our end, but I do feel for like Nicaract and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they're
Yeah.
and at this point in StarCraft, we appreciate you,
Like
Scttooo.
8 a.m.
It's like this is basically an EPT Open Cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For money.
No, this is
But it's
awesome.
paying out top
Yeah.
8, so it's even better. So at least they don't walk away empty-handed if you're like Nicaract, you know, something. So,
Yeah. No, thank you so much, Scttooo, for getting this going. This is
Yeah.
what
Oh, yeah.
StarCraft needs.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking of collecting some of the replays and stuff for later, you know, so we could
Oh,
recast
yeah.
some of these Estrella games and other games that are going,
I'd be happy to send you guys the Estrella Neuro series,
Oh, I heard that was good.
which
30-minute
did
games
slap.
and stuff.
Didn't get to see it,
Yeah.
but it was good.
Yeah, I heard it was some good
It was it was sick. I don't want to spoil nothing. It was sick.
All right, yeah.
So Scttooo's welcome. I gotta say, he's officially in a legendary status. Me and you from sales chat and stuff. He's joined Nizaro Bari, Reza, Dan Mako, and the Vlad I got, and the Dave side of things, and amongst others, Demosthenes putting money down for tournaments. So yeah, man.
All right, just
Actual legend.
Remind me to ban you from Sal's chat tomorrow.
I've never been.
No,
Just kidding.
never been banned.
No,
Oh, we
I'm
can
shocked.
arrange this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
Consider it
take care
done,
of
my
that.
friend.
Do I at least get a timeout? I mean, holy heck
No.
and heck.
I want you to have 0 timeouts and like 5 bans. That's
That's
the
all
real way
right.
to go.
I can never keep channel points in his chat anyway, because I'm always W gang, and dicey
Yeah.
road.
Yeah, it's a bad place to be. Forever L gang.
Chicken Man, just so you know, after we took that L to
Yeah.
the 2 Daves, me and the other Dave, we fucked him up. We
You
won.
did?
Yeah, he put down more money
I'm
for
happy
another
for you.
show match because he's like, I'm not gonna
Oh,
let
yeah,
Dave
it's-
Test to beat me again.
I saw that in the chat. I kind of saw what was going on. That's funny.
I had
Good work.
to.
Good work. So Dave Testa finally losing
Yes.
a 2v2.
I've been pretty correct in twos lately, though. We still didn't go down fighting. It was Blank and I, so it was 2 Diamond 2 player MMR right now versus him and Steadfast, which was a little lopsided.
What
Yeah,
what I'm hearing is it was Steadfast and 3 mediocre players.
Yep.
Sal's better than all of us, right? I mean, highest
Yeah,
MMR
well,
was.
Sal and Steadfast are very similar, I think, right?
I think Steadfast. I want to see another rematch of that.
Yeah,
It depends-
Steadfast
well,
has
alright.
not beaten Sal,
Oh, really? Okay.
and then I've beaten Steadfast.
Okay.
So
By proxy, you've never beaten Sal. That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, Sal was the best.
hey man, you didn't have to say that. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Flo, we need to get Flo in here.
I'm right here. Wait, what? Yeah, give me an.
In the game.
Is that it? Yeah.
Your privacy's on right now. I'm sure you got a lot of BM
Am
on
I?
the
Is
ladder.
it?
Yeah.
No. Let's see.
We're just
No,
waiting on Rock.
there was probably one guy trying to get cray on my at a slow as row.
Big battle cruiser operational.
Yeah.
So has Australia just been like dominating?
Well, he's had 6 games of Terran, which is unprecedented for a random. And he had Chicken Man got the cover of the first series, which was quite long. TVZ with Neuro. Is Neuro?
Yeah.
Chicken Man, if you know Neuro a little better than I do, could you shoot him my condolences when you get a chance later? I feel really bad because the players were mad.
Why?
They're like, you didn't seed this, but I'm like, I seeded Israel lower.
Oh, I'm so confident Neuro is not upset
Neuro's
that
like
he
the
just got
nicest
to play
human being on
Estrea's.
earth.
Yeah, he just got to play Estrea's Terran in 3 super sick games. Like, there's no chance he's upset about that.
Oh yeah, no.
Poor
That's
guy.
even YouTube
Yeah, like,
entertainment to go over the games and stuff.
I mean, the first one was, I'm pretty sure it was about 50 minutes, the first game. It was insane. Super insane.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
And it was a 2-1, so it was like very, very close.
Oh, no one casted me versus Maples. I'm sorry about that. Oh, yeah, we were hoping to, honestly. We did the best we could. We all were covering different series mostly, so. Right,
we got
Florencio and Chicken Man and Scttooo?
Yeah, we got to watch Maples.
Yeah,
Oh, you got to see some Maples? Nice. Nice. You got to see Maples lose?
Maple syrup, baby.
Jesus, you guys are brutal.
The GOAT. Maples is the GOAT is the meme in Team Gosu, where I may or may not go hang out from time to time and troll them randomly.
Team Gosu. You shouldn't be allowed there. I thought only Gosu players were allowed.
right on in.
Yeah.
I thought Canadians and Hawaiians were supposed to be nice.
Well, I'm neither Canadian nor Hawaiian, so get wrecked, nerd.
All right. Well,
He's from
Time to
upstate New
fight.
York, baby.
Yeah.
Nice in
I
state
hail
of
from
mind.
upstate New York, all right? I just
I'm
moved by.
I'm from Baltimore, so I mean we can do this however you want.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Canadians are nice. I don't think Canadians are nice. Listen, have you guys ever been banned by Slowly? All right, you just can't.
I've almost
can't
been
put
banned by
blanket
Slowly. I've almost been banned by Slowly, but she at least had enough respect not to
Hey.
DM me first.
I have the best accolade ever. I got to ban her from Polk's chat.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. And all right, we're waiting for Rocker.
And I hope she's not listening right now.
Rez is asking who is banned from where.
All right, I muted myself to shout out the Vlad 4, but Vlad 4 gifting a sub to Scttooo and
Yeah.
a Prometheum.
Vlad is the Chad,
What a
dude.
hero. Vlad is a Chad.
He is my.
And subscribing for 6 months in advance. What? That's like. That's real dedication.
He's probably one of the most generous guys like Scttooo in StarCraft right now. Not gonna lie. Vlad the Chad.
That's incredible.
I've definitely been subscribed to your shit before.
And he's starting up streaming. He's a trucker, so he's gonna have some interesting streams.
A trucker.
Yeah, actually, I actually
right there.
Weird, funny story about Vlad. Okay. Yep.
Oh shit, it's good too.
We're ready
with 5 gifteds as well.
Let's go.
I mean, I think I'm gonna have to put on a tournament soon.
Yeah.
Is what I'm seeing here.
Hey man, we were talking about it earlier. Dave and I. I can sponsor tournaments. I just can't cast because I'm not good, and I've never done it.
It takes time. You did a pretty good job.
If you want to cast, you can just do it. There's no law about being good. You know, otherwise we all would have not been able to start.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. People tell me I suck all the time. I'm like, yeah, thank you.
You guys.
Do my best. Thank you very much.
Which go.
Yeah. All right. Spawning. Chicken Man actually.
Go, do it.
All right. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of altitude with all the snow. Give it up for our red Zerg player from Platinum Heroes. It is Cheesy 3-point.
This is why you'll never be Wardy. I'm just kidding. Go.
Hit it, Chicken Man.
Oh shit. Spawning in the lower left-hand corner of altitude. It is Team Gosu's Rocker.
Well, in fairness, this is 4 people in a call casting, right? We only see this kind of stuff in like Home Story Cup.
Yeah. Casting
makes it all the more fun, and half of us are hungover.
Yeah.
Well, I got a beer. Does that count?
I mean, yes. So 3
definitely.
of us are hungover.
Okay, I'll take the credit.
Or, well, 2 of us are hungover, and 1 of us is getting there.
Yeah, I might
Pretty
actually
hungover
crack
here.
1 for the hangover.
Yeah.
I have 3 left, and 1 might be. Nah, I'm not doing it. Oh man.
I might crack. I got a Mountain Dew. I don't think I have any alcohol. Oh, I do have some alcohol. I could mix it with Jack Daniels. I have a Code Red Mountain Dew that I can mix with some Jack Daniels.
Yo, that's interesting. I would actually try that.
You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot while I observe. You know what? I should probably wait till this game because it is a pull for.
Don't drink and cast. It's tough.
No, there's no rules against that.
I'm just playing.
Maybe ESL. I wouldn't do that during ESL.
I'm guilty.
during the Dave Scttooo tournament, though, I think I could probably get away with a cheeky whiskey.
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
Get one.
Yeah.
Get one.
I got a beer. Yeah. You gotta get.
Who's
get that
observing?
wet.
Who's
I'll
doing a good
observe.
job observing right now?
I wouldn't say good job, but it's Dave's observing.
Dave. Yeah, Dave's always got the casting.
I'm just gonna hope this is Dave's camera then.
It is.
I'll be back.
All right. So cheeky opener. What do you think of this rocker with the forge in the wall? You like this Florencio from our Protoss? He's getting cheesed.
Yeah, well, let's see. We got the Forge, which is always good. Cybernetic Core is delayed. Where is the Cyb? It's way back here. I think he's safe for the meantime. But it's more of a 2-base all-in, though. It's a 2-base all-in. The 2 gateways is probably just for the Adepts. Go in for the Adepts, do a little rest, go into air, and, you know, yep.
I mean,
Exactly.
Full wall off and a cannon.
Yeah, exactly. It's a full wall off.
Go right.
Well, who do you want to? Yeah, he's denying Ling Bane. That's what happens. He's like, hey, you know what? It's gonna hurt me, but it's gonna keep me from the worst type of attack that I can lose to, which is a Ling Bane. For the meantime, I'm gonna do my 2-base, get it really fast, get what I need, and then go for a timing attack.
Gotcha. So he just thinks he's the better player and.
Yeah, in this.
Just don't.
I gotta say, this is a pretty crack to see Rocker advance into the semifinals here too, with all the players. Trigger got eliminated, unfortunately. 3-point cheese the hell out of Trigger. I gotta say, man, that was a series for Flo to see every game. I think we're gonna see more though. You got him again. 3 points.
Yeah, we have to get some of those replays together.
That's
Yeah,
nuts.
yeah. I want to try to get as many as I can from everybody collectively. Ooh, look at this. Did you see this? We got Resonating Glaives, Dark Shrine, and a Proxy Gate from Rocker. This is Omega based.
These things are just moving around, checking the third base. Seeing no third base still. Knowing that there's a full wall. Yeah, he knows it's something.
Full drone pool.
Yes,
No,
it's nice. Anything to slow down the Zergs.
No,
Whenever-
my money was on. If I mean, it would. I guess it would be Trigger, and then if Estrella played, Protoss, that obviously beat him. But I thought Trigger for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Zerg's economy is really good. Setting up the gases.
Yeah.
We're going for upgrades. Evil Chamber, Roach Warren. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good defense, actually. Layer coming up, too, with the Spores. 3-point going from cheese to being well prepared for this with the DTs and the Adepts.
They're gonna get red. Report.
Yeah,
I've returned. What have I missed?
They're dead.
yeah.
Some Adepts getting in wrong position. And lost most of them. 2 of them were alive, though. One's practically dead.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a...
But they're doing their stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, with the
DTs.
DTs!
Yeah, he went Proxy Gate, Resonating Glaive, DT, Chicken Man is what you missed.
The closest fucking.
Beautiful.
It's actually just taking a while. Take your time,
Is there
bro.
no overseer?
They one morphed. But in the meantime, 8 drones, a couple roaches, and a queen went down.
Yeah.
Plus
Where?
those drones.
Worth it?
No, well,
the
I mean,
main.
there is a third. I like this third. Was this probe hiding somewhere?
I like this third. That's the most Florencio thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yep, photon cannons based. Very
This map is
Florencio-esque.
so big.
Yeah.
This is a very large map, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
My friend Character made this map, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Character. Quite a well-known player in the Zerg Cabal. Well-known map maker.
Yep.
Got him.
Yeah,
Got him.
good.
Oh, look at that.
He
Oop.
finishes this. Alright.
Nathanius needs
I
to
think-
keep his tweets up because we just keep getting all these memes.
I mean, the content is just excellent.
Yeah, at this point, I feel bad. Alright, never mind.
Yeah. Oh,
Feel bad for Nate. Listen,
Well-
he's been in this position before. He's a professional.
I gotta hand it to Rocker now, guys. Proxy Gate scouted, but we're on the game. He's gonna do the next NA thing, and he's gonna go into Void Ray production.
No,
2-star
DT's here trying to save the positioning, but
I love it. I think he's just trying to trade as well as possible, right?
Yeah.
Like making him pay for this. This is great.
yeah, DT just putting in some work. Oh, Overseer better run.
Yeah, Overseer speed is here. It is done. Oh my god.
Why
Yeah.
that base?
Oh,
Yeah, the
Adept
Adepts get into the
in
natural. It's pretty big. This 4th base is going to be in some trouble.
They're gonna trade though.
Yeah, we're gonna have to shade into the main.
The roaches are
Yeah,
doing
you
some
gotta-
work.
We gotta use the
Same time.
shade.
Lead in there.
They're literally gonna trade.
Yeah.
There's just nothing to do with this stuff at the 3rd base. You know what? There are some Void Rays. I wouldn't hate to see one Void Ray over here just poking and prodding at these units.
Yeah. I
Or at
think-
least killing the
Yeah,
Overseer.
man, it's,
Yeah. He's hiding them. He's hiding.
Yeah,
them.
he is
says,
hiding
Hey,
them.
I want you to make the roaches, and then all of a sudden, you use your gas up, and I come in now. But we'll see what happens, because
I keep forgetting that Rocker's a North American player.
Yeah, he's from the U.S. So honestly, our Canadian goats have been wiped out. Trigger and Maples But we do have Estrella and Rocker, and I'm very. This is very cool to see Rocker in the semifinals.
It is. Yeah, it is. Rocker getting in there. Got some American representation. Of course, we do have Estrella.
Yeah, I did ask them to hold off the other semifinals for us too, so we are good. We have a lot.
You shall not pass.
And if that holds you guys up, or you're like, I got stuff to do.
Oh no, I'm good. Let's do it.
You're free.
Yeah, man, I got stuff to do, man.
I know. I mean, I'm just a caster, but
I'm here to cast goddamn StarCraft.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am? I'm a caster. No, I'm not. You know, I'm gonna put my foot back. I know I'm not the gamer, but I should have the biggest say, right?
Yeah.
Loud.
No, I was just,
I'm just playing.
Yeah, I know. Because Chicken Man had mentioned, he's like, man, I had some plans for laundry. But he goes, heck it, we got StarCraft tonight. Let's go.
StarCraft.
Yeah. That's right. I'm drinking Mountain Dew right now, so I'll be up late doing laundry.
Yeah,
The saddest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I get training with casting my viewer games. My viewers games help me a lot.
Chicken Man.
Well, speaking of the
listen.
Cabal, look what we got coming up here from 3 Point.
And backyard replays, you know.
Hydras.
Yeah, we got muscular
Love
augments and Hydras. I think if we can get them
Casual
out.
cast.
This game should have been.
Oh, this is a lot of void rays.
No, I think.
Hydras.
I kind of favor 3 Point here just because we don't have any splash damage yet from
Yeah.
Rocker.
Yeah.
If like Storm comes out, I feel like this could be back in Rocker's.
Oh,
hands,
here we
but-
go. The roaches.
He's going into Void.
Recall? No. He's gonna
He's
travel.
going Void Ray Disruptor. He's got a Robo Bay behind this.
He wants to sacrifice the roaches. He said they're no good for me. I might as well take a base out with them.
Yeah, I mean, taking the base out is definitely nice. That didn't cost as many roaches as I thought either. Void Ray's a little bit late to the party.
Yeah, you're trying to split them again. He's like,
Oh, I like this.
that's
Forcing
rip.
some of these Void Rays to stay at home. Making the sacrifice play so more of those roaches get away. Yep.
Doing a good job.
That was a good
splitting
choice
the
from 3 Point.
void rays, but I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rocker's got to get this third back up. He's going into an Immortal now. He does have that Robo Bay, so we can get some Disruptors out, which are they're very good. They're slightly nerfed, though. Zerg Cabal, once again.
We should keep a counter of how many times we fucking say that.
Exactly. Oh, I like this from
Did you, Vlad?
Rocker is
Good.
actually trying to get some stuff done. He's getting 2 DTs over to the fourth base, and there's no detection.
Yeah,
Roaches.
these roaches. This is where 3 Point actually being a high level player comes in. That's a sick move right there.
Start feeding.
It absolutely is. I'm
Reminds
very,
me of those bears that feed off the fish that just come into their mouth. They're like just
Yeah.
There you go.
Salmon.
Yeah, just cut for them.
Freezing.
Easy.
yeah. I will say this: Rocker is kind of a cheeky player in his own right too. Like usually when you see resonating glaive adepts and DTs, if you're seeing a Stargate transition, people are usually thinking, well, you might see a little Rotterdam play with some Phoenixes, but he went right into Void Rays, quad Stargate Void Rays with 3 bases. That's spaced.
This is a big Hydra attack.
That's a
Where are
lot
the
of Hydras.
disruptors? Where are the disruptors? We got to see a big Nova. Hit it. Hit the Nova. Oh! That was pretty good.
Decent.
Not good enough, but pretty good. Nice.
Definitely not the biggest bloodshed.
Yeah.
Void Rays are countering.
Shit, the 5th died.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The third dying's a little more
Here we
important,
go,
but it looks
here we
like he's
go,
going to
here we
grab the natural. I mean,
And
that's...
hydrogen.
Turns out Void Rays are pretty good. He's going to recall. He's going to recall. The Hydras are back. I think that's a safe play. It's a good play. He's got that 4th that 3 Point doesn't realize is there, and so didn't take out. So he can send some probes over there. He's got Storm on the way. He's got Disruptors coming out. I actually don't hate this for Rocker, despite the fact that he's down 50 army supply.
He needs units to protect the storm, though. The Templars need to be
He
protected.
does, yeah. Actually, a couple more Immortals would be so sick.
Yeah, so something, because they're gonna get swarmed if they by lings if they don't have backup.
Yeah. There's only a couple of lings out right now, but you're right. There's nothing to handle that.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, beautiful.
I missed it. Oh, shit.
Oh, the storms.
Okay, now we
No.
can.
Oh my
Disruptor
god.
hit. We gotta pull back though. We gotta pull
I
back.
mean,
There's still hydras in the
No
water.
shield battery.
Yeah,
No shield battery.
He's
Got
got
him
it, dude.
dancing.
Dude.
We
Oh,
still
the
gotta be-
Hydra reinforcement though.
For now, he has it. He can't get
If
too
there were
crazy.
shield batteries and warpins here, he's totally good.
No,
But
he's
without that,
spreading.
he just doesn't have the staying power. These adepts are so late to the party, no healing, and that's just gonna be it.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him do a charge follow-up, honestly. He did just went right in place, but GG.
That was
GG.
way closer.
I just don't think he had the money for all of the tech he needed. He couldn't put down any extra gates. He didn't have the static defense he needed, and that just comes down to not mining enough because the third kept getting squanched.
Yeah. Charge odds would have been dope.
It would have been very good.
Oh, still a fucking amazing game.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a great game. It was.
I'm sad
my
I missed
type
a
of
bunch
game.
of it, but you know what? It was a
My
banger.
type of game. Yep. Avoid banger.
Yeah, I have a something. If you guys don't mind, I'd like to put out there. Somebody asked me, Mr. Slayer Case is doing a Ukraine charity stream tomorrow. Well, ironically, at 7 p.m. CST.
Okay, just let me know what you need.
Oh no, I was just saying. I don't know. It's his. He's just doing it for a donation. I was just letting you know in chat. I hope you guys don't mind. I just checked that he sent me a
no,
graphic,
that's fine.
but that's going to tie me up too much for right now to pop that graphic up. At the moment, I could just. We'll do a cheeky. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
anything to fuck Russia. I mean,
Right? Agreed.
You played with that guy in it already? Yeah, he is a nice guy. He likes team games and plays a bunch of stuff.
Smark is mentioning a story that the other day at work he just muttered Zerg Cabal under his breath when he was pissed off. Which is, I'm just gonna start doing that. Like anytime something bad happens, I'll be like, oh fucking Zerg Cabal.
Yeah, true. Oh man, too funny.
can't make it into work today. You know, the whole circuit ball thing.
Zerg Cabal, man.
Yeah, where was
Yeah.
the Zerg Cabal when
Yeah.
when I was still employed, guys? I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, my excuse
They
was, guys.
did that. Oh my god, it was the Zerg Cabal the whole time.
Yeah. Anybody?
On the bottom right, our Zerg player in the red, representing PT Hero, it is their point.
What was that?
It was a Zerg that pooped out the gas geyser for an additional drone.
The classic extractor trick,
Mm-hmm.
tricking all of everybody into thinking there are more supply than there
No,
is.
all good. I like took a sip of a beer and then anyway, go ahead.
Pure vintage from the 1998.
Yeah. And by the way, in his opponent in the upper left, representing Team Gosu Pro, it is a Rocker in the green. Nexus first, baby.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Nexus.
Nexus first against a player who classically likes the 12 pool.
There you go.
Baller move, man. Baller move.
That
Let's
is
just see the probes coming in.
He did scout the base before he dropped the Nexus, though, so.
Yeah, but he didn't block it, so
He's gonna see the pool. He's like, oh.
Fries and Pies is saying Rocker's he likes to rattle my chat. Why is Rocker's the biggest scumbag in StarCraft 2? Why are we casting him absolute trash human being? Well, we're casting him because he made it to the semifinals, bud.
Well, actions.
Damn.
Actions.
what?
I didn't know that. Do we hate Rocker? Is
don't
Rocker
hate
my
Rocker.
least favorite person now?
Rocker and I whooped
so
some
I had to
ass in
block
a-
him on my
a
Twitter?
Twos tournament.
Rocker was super toxic to Hub. I'm gonna need more information. That's a blanket statement. We need more. I love Hub.
Yeah.
I'm not the least toxic person I know. So
Yeah,
I might need a little more info before I start making judgments here.
Yeah, I mean, Hup,
With the receipts.
we do love Hup.
Bring them
but
receipts.
I totally agree.
Yeah. That doesn't mean he deserves toxicity, but
Right.
He has a great way of drawing it out of people too. So I'm gonna need to make sure before I make any blanket judgments.
Yeah, I've got lots of fuck yous and all sorts of stuff out of Hup in tournaments and chicken men
yeah,
too, I'm
yeah.
sure.
His
And
passion
I mean,
rose.
I know he says it with love, but not everybody can know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's complicated, you know?
Does not seem like love to me.
I call it passion.
Right.
I guess they should just fucking get it over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're gonna see more of the same out of Rocker this game. He went with for the double gate wall off with the forge, little delayed tech shield. Wow, look at this! He's getting a cannon in his.
You know what? This is the anti Nidus cannon. I feel, or like anti drop reward cannon.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Doug. It might be their own beef, their own personal, but not everybody else's.
Yeah.
Let's give Chaz wild.
Oh, let's see. It's my homie Doug. Give me the news. Well, let's see what happens here. Overlord sees what he could see, which is not too much. Doesn't see a Stargate.
Yeah. Oh, now I got the beef. The beef is about stream sniping. Well, I'm sure Rocker stream sniped me before too, but I'd be like, if he came out, he'd just be like laughing about it, and we'd have a good laugh and be like, yeah, don't let it happen again.
Why would anyone stream snipe a silver player?
It happens. It actually has happened. And I've had.
It was a joke.
Yeah, that was he just calling you a silver player.
Oh, I know he was. I kind of I've learned to tune
Which
Scott out a little.
is
I'm
very-
Scttooo out a little bit.
It's very generous, honestly, to call you a
Yeah.
silver
True.
player.
Yeah, on a good day, bronze 3. On a bad day, diamond 1.
Hey man, we're all terrible.
Yep.
I'm like a Korean bronze, somewhere around there, you know. But
I don't know. I don't know about double Stargate on this patch, but this looks like looking to be like a 2-base all in, maybe, or at least a really delayed 2-base build from Rocker.
Yeah, interesting choice here. I mean, this is some old school stuff, right? This is the Void Ray patch kind of build right here.
Yeah,
And then the
old school
+1 ship
classic.
weapons.
Someone explain to me why. Is it just the map that they have to wall off like this and then?
Oh, it's because the open Nexus first.
This is
Yeah, this was the Nexus first against the early pool. Is specifically why he walled off like that.
nice the Ling Bane, because that would be the closest thing that could really hurt him.
Right, but can't he just put his, now third gateway?
He can, yeah. He probably should just put a gateway in like a normal spot now
Yeah.
Yeah.
and put a
Yeah.
zealot there. Right? He's not, because
Also,
he's a North American player. So,
Yeah.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I mean,
Nicest way possible.
I mean that with nothing but love in my heart. These Lings though gonna get on top of the gateway units outside this third. This third is in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in the choke. We're kind of hanging outside.
Yeah, and the Static D not quite done. Void Ray
done now,
cleaned this
though.
up, but-
Attack the Nexus. No.
No, he would never have gotten the Nexus. Not quite enough Ling DPS.
But we gotta
So
deny though.
he's getting the guaranteed damage. Yeah, Void Rays doing some
Yeah.
damage on the other side.
Good call.
Yeah, not the worst that could happen, but you know, the show must go on. The Nexus didn't get canceled. That's the best thing.
Yeah, that's definitely the most important thing. That static defense can get replaced.
Oh, for sure. I'm thinking. I'm kind of not liking Rocker's build because we're going right into Hydras and
Check
double
this
Hydras.
build out. Double Hydra Den, yo.
Yeah,
Are
he's
we
going
gonna see
from-
3-point go for double upgrades and just pound Hydras? I love
Yeah.
this.
Well,
Yeah.
you must know they're right next to each other.
Yeah, I mean that has to be on
It's not a
purpose.
mistake.
Look
Yeah.
at that! Oh baby, this is the build right here. This,
Range and
ladies
speed.
and gentlemen, this is what we call a build.
Mio Micah's got to be. He's probably a little disappointed he didn't advance, but he's got to be really happy for 3-point
He's
right now.
taking
to be seeing
notes
this.
right now. He's taking notes.
This patch is actually the Mio the Mio patch, as I was calling it for a while. You know?
Yeah, I could see it. This is nice damage, though, for Rocker. He looks like he might be able to force another cancel on this base. Hydras are starting to come out, though.
Yeah.
These charge lots are doing such a nice job.
He didn't pop prismatic alignment on these.
They don't.
Yeah, he can pop it now. He's the base finishing. I feel like 3-point probably should have just canceled it, but he was more focused on getting his units out. And he's got another 4th base, though.
Got another base,
not
yeah.
halfway done. I always like when players double expand at this point. Like, it's gonna be tough to hold one. I'll just drop 2 down. He probably won't be able to get both of them.
And I'm losing internet.
Yeah, this is kind of nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm losing internet. My ISP has been really boning me lately.
Rest some pepperonis.
Sorry, chat. We are losing. Just in case, Checkerman and Florencio are covering too if I end up dropping out.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's hope you don't. But
3-point spot of this. He's got a few Hydras in the main here. He's going to stop this lair from going down. Really, really nice here for 3-point. And he's got a counterattack of a bunch of Hydras. I don't know how much they're going to do, but we'll see. No recall just yet.
And it's a pretty heavy load of Hydra for just a couple of Zealots.
Charge lot's going to be pretty good, though. Storm, not done. Oh,
no.
There's no buffer for them, which is kind of my biggest concern. Oh my god, there's Void Rays just fighting Hydra straight up. The batteries both got targeted down already. This is a really big problem right now for Rocker. This is that Hydra push we were talking about.
Yeah. Help on that,
yeah.
It doesn't need any more than that. Maybe it did. Maybe it did need more than that. GG.
GG. Their point.
That's premature, no?
No.
I hope I didn't.